Hey, you two, what's up? Um, I know I'm making this video at 2 a.m. in the morning, but this is the only time that I would have a clear mind um, after everything has been going through. This video is concentrated on New Year's Eve. Basically, it's a video or it's a time in my life that I knew something was going to happen. Nothing bad, but it just had to. I knew something was going to feel weird about it, and I'll tell you a bit later. But before I go about telling you all, I cannot remember if it was 2009 or 2000, the end of 2010. I think it was the end of 2010. Okay, the um, I'm not gonna. In fact, I'm not gonna name any names because I know that people will know who this person is, but uh, I just, I, you know, I don't want to take that risk, even though that I would. But right now, I don't think I would because it's the beginning of 2013 and I do not want anything bad to happen on 2013. The end of 2010, this person, he invited me and then he invited someone else to, just hang out and do whatever. And he told me to invite yeah, I know. I'll call these people uh by fake names out because no one will know who they are. Um let's see. One of them would be Ronald and one of them would be um Todd, I guess. I don't know. I know Ronald and Todd, huh? But anyway, Todd, he would go to the verge of let's see let's see all right, oh, that's right. So Todd and I went to Ventura to this comic book store, and he and I was spending some time there. He was getting magic cards and I was just looking around at the anime. I was like, oh, okay, I found something that I wanted. And he should know this by now that I'm into anime. And so I know that I had some other money with me, but I don't think I had it on me or I didn't have enough. So I can't remember on how much I had, but I remembered that I had like somewhere around like $20. And I think the I think I can't remember on how much I spent on the DVD collection. But anyway, there was only three movies in a box set type form. Um, but I probably had more, but I can't remember now. But anyway, so anyway, we decided to go to Ventura, drive back to Thousand Oaks because he lives close to I to near me, and so he said, get on the horn and call Ronald. So I did, and uh, I have no idea why he would want to. I know that he wants just to have people to hang out and such. So we decided to before we went to Ventura, we decided to play this one game, and I can't remember the name of it for the life of me. But um, but with the time when we went back to Thousand Oaks, we went to or we I called Ronald, and he came over, and we decided to we decided to play something, and we decided to continue playing this game that him and I was starting to play. And after I got the hang of it, it was rather relatively easy. But for me, it took some time again. So we decided. So all of us decided to order pizza, and it was my turn. It was my. Well, it wasn't my turn to pay, but it was to get to help out. Then Zotan decided to go on a rampage, which just ended badly from there. So we decided to order pizza. He ended up having to pay most of it, and Ronald paid some of it. And, you know, so we decided to so we decided to eat or whatever. But then he decided, oh, before this, you wanted to get you wanted to get a DVD or something, and you should have some money because we know that you're going to order pizza or whatever, and he just decided to like you know basically chew me out, uh, and so he's often like this, no matter who you are, and it would really piss you off unless if you are in the right mindset than he is. He is very strict. So what he decided to do was, started to say stuff, that he decided to say that he wanted to kill me. He wanted to do you know this and that, and it just basically made me want to just leave, and I ended up leaving. Um, Sadly, I was basically shaken with fear, and so I decided to try to walk home, and Ronald runs out and says, if you would willing to take me home, but I said no. I just started to walk. Then I get on the phone with my mom, and I told her the news, and basically I was shaken, and I was just terrified. And so this was 2000. This was 2010, I think, going on 2011. Or it was 2009, I can't remember. I think it was 2009, yeah. So it was 2009 going to 2010. Now that I remembered, because I stayed home the rest of the times after that until uh, the end of 2012. Well, before 2012, I should say. So we, Todd, Ronald, we all decided to hang out again. But this time was different. This time was very creepy. Nothing, of course, nothing bad happened or anything, but what Todd doesn't really realize is that he doesn't say what he's going to do. And so me, Todd, and Ronald decided to hang out. We decided to play the one game that I despise. Access and Allies. He knows that I hate this game. He knows that I dislike this game. So we decided. So we decided to go to a hotel room far in the back that we can go. This was um, this was near Denny's, and I'm not naming the city either. So we decided to go into this hotel room. We changed the channel, and we had to watch CNN for the celebration that New York was having at the time. We couldn't watch like the typical channel 7 KABC, but so I felt really anxious and really terrified again. This time it really showed. I was so nervous I could literally uh, take a week in the very seat that I sat in, but I didn't do that. So I decided to text my mom, put my iPhone on silent, where they won't tell what I'm doing. So so I did that, and I told my mom that I was scared. I was very, very scared because it was, you know, she told me that before she was very concerned about the hotel room part, and we had like a whole bag of games to play until like I don't know why we would play until like 2 a.m. or something. So we decided to play, and inside my anxiety attack that I had was the point of wanting to just walk up and leave. So while I went into the hotel bathroom again, and I just started doing my anxiety dance that I always like to do whenever I'm scared or whenever I feel threatened. Even though that nothing was bad, I still feel threatened. And so what I decided to do is I told my mom that I was thinking on leaving, And I said, okay, she told me to go to Denny's because right next door is Denny's. So I did that. So I did that, and in my shaken state, I decided to get something to eat, and I had like money with me this time, and so I decided to order something what I always get at Denny's, and so I just told them that I was getting some air. I just after I closed the hotel door and um, and left. What I should have done would just piss them off is lock the door. But I was too shaken to even think. So so my mom decided to call the hotel room and told Ronald that I was safe, that I was taken care of, and they were willing to take me home, but that was taken care of. So I decided to tell my mom what they were doing, and she told me first of all she was concerned about the hotel room, even though nothing was you know bound to happen, but in my mind I just felt scared, and I just didn't want to end, 2012 on a bad note. So what I did was I just went home. Me and my mom cleaned yeah, some of my room. At the time, it was very messy, boxes everywhere. So we decided to take them down and do some more work to my room, and everything was fine. I had something to eat. That was okay, and it's just something that Todd doesn't realize is that he should respect. I know that I should tell people on how I express myself, but he doesn't really care much about who he hangs around with and what they would do, and plus what he might do to people, even though I don't know if he did anything or anything. But so he even told me himself that he would promise not to get nutty and such. But going to a hotel room sounds even more nutty than anything. So the one thing that I want to tell uh, you all is you need to respect. You should wisely respect and choose your friends wisely. If someone like this makes you feel jittery, anxiety, and feel anxiety coming on, what you should do is leave. No ifs, ands, or buts. Just leave, because no matter what will happen, it will just it will just hurt. And so I figured that Todd would just give me a call and say, like, what's up? Why did you leave? But no, he's not like that. He won't do that. So I do not know what he would say to me next time, or anything if there is a next time. So my mom just told me not to go with anyone like him to a hotel room or anywhere that I would feel scared on going. At first, I thought he was going to be at his house when his mom was sick. We could have used the kitchen table. But then, what I learned that I haven't seen or heard from is that he has a parrot now. So other than that, the I could see why, but a hotel room. First of all, this hotel room was one of the cheapest hotel rooms I've ever been in. And of course, it had bad lighting. So, I don't know. But anyway, choose your friends wisely because at the end, you'll feel nice and happy and you'll find your comfort zone. Which mine was at Denny's, uh, spending time with my mom at at like, what is it? What was it? Like 8 at night. So it wasn't even New Year's. So so I mean, choose your friends wisely when you go out. So I have no idea what they did. I have no idea what happened. So anyway, whatever you do, just don't make this. Uh, don't end up doing something like I did. Never take your friends to a hotel room, even if you are just going to be with two other people. Seriously, I have no idea what I think about Todd or what he does or anything. So yeah, if you have a friend like this, be sure to be sure be sure to be wise on what you do. And if they are making you wanting to do something that you don't want to do, don't do it. It's it's just like drugs. Stay cool, don't do drugs, that kind of thing. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I just wanted to get that off of my mind, and yeah. Anyway, talk to you later, and have a. I know this is like the sixth. I know I know it's this is the sixth, and so yeah. Anyway, talk to you all later. Bye. I'm going in that thing to rest, to sleep. Anyway, have a good Sunday.